2012 season definitely had its ups and downs for us. I don't know, I'd probably give it around a 7 or 8 as far as me personally. Probably a 5 with this car, but we got to get that back up to a 10. The 2 shows we were in with the Sweet 16, definitely have to give that one probably a 9 or a 10. So that definitely has some accomplishments there, but definitely going to work this year, try to get this car a little bit quicker, get it back in victory lane, get some good finishes with it. Looking forward to that. You know, the couple of the nights where the car was really good, we had really bad luck just with wrecks. You know, something happens right in front of us, nowhere to go, nothing that I could do as a driver. And but one of the nice things I can say is the team came right back together, got the car ready the next week. We had actually 2 really nasty wrecks, gotten basically 3-4 wrecks all year long, but every single week we were able to get the car right back to where it had to be. And we show up the next week, and right off the trailer, the car was top 3, second, third, right around there as far as being quick. So definitely showed as far as the team pulled together and got the car back to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, and it's going to get even stronger this year. There's a lot of competition last year. And, you know, it's one of the things, a lot of drivers may or may not want to see more competition, but the way I look at it is there's more competition, you know, you're racing against the best. And when you beat the best, then you can actually say, you got a good shot at being the best. So it makes it feel all that much better when you actually get a win. We get along really great. In the beginning, Pat helped me out a lot, just getting going, learning the Supermodifieds, helping me work on them, stuff like that, and getting me up to speed. We got up to speed pretty quick, so the team works really great together. Bob Hope, Billy, and Linda Samuels give us both great cars. There's no favoritism. We're both, level playing field and everything, and we definitely share notes, help each other out, and being a 2-car team, that's kind of what you need. I do everything I can. That's one of the things in a race car I take pride in doing. On this car, I do as much as I'm capable of. I've got a lot of the body equipment, and we actually brought the car back to my house this winter so I could focus on the body, get a lot of the body done. Made a few little changes here or there, but it's basically the same. But for the most part, as far as during the year, maintenance and everything, I do what I can and do a good amount of it. But between Sean LeBlanc, Billy Samuels, I mean, the whole team comes together and we all make it happen as a team. It means a lot. Tell you the truth, that's really what put me into Supermodified. I made a name for myself, didn't really have a name for myself when I got into SBS cars. And after 6, 7, 8 years, made a name for myself and had a few chances to jump in a couple supers, but I never just wanted to jump into a super to say I drove a super. I wanted to jump in the right deal, the right fit, something that was going to be a little bit more long-term rather than, lose a ride on an SBS car to go and hop in a super and then something happens, whether it's my fault or a car's fault or whatever. I was always worried about being out of racing, so I always had to have a good foundation. And when I got hooked up here with Double Deuce Racing, it's just been a great deal. I think everybody gets along great. It's a great team. And, now with the SBS versus the supers there, it seems like the past couple of years, there's a whole nother generation, the next generation after me, that's starting to come up through. And some of those guys are starting to make their way or try to make their way into Supermodified and get a career path going for them, and really looking forward to racing against some of those guys. I'm really excited. I have fun racing this car, and we don't have the best wing program, so never really been able to focus on that. It's been a couple of years where at the end of the year, after we get done racing Oswego, we still want to go out and have some fun, so we bolt the wing on, and we've had some fun doing that, but that's not really our strong point. Our strong point is racing at Oswego without the wing, and that's our main focus. So it's pretty cool that, we're doing that, and I can continue doing that with this car, and then on the off weeks, go and have some fun in the 16 car. It's a great car, a great ride, and, we proved that last year. Great deal for Steve Miller getting his first win there, and I really look forward to doing some races again this year in that car.